Hey everyone, J-Ro here, back with another Final Fantasy VII Ever Crisis video, and today I'm here to bring you a banner review for the Ever Crisis Academy 7th draw for Tifa, her new outfit, the 7th high school uniform, and her new weapon, the Class President Bracelet. Alright, so before we get into it, if you could please go ahead and hit that subscribe button and click that notification bell so you can be notified when I post new videos. Alright, so we have a brand new event, the Ever Crisis Academy, and now we have some new limited weapons. Starting off with Tifa, and it looks like also we have Glenn's ultimate weapon. So welcome to the month of May and our newest ultimate weapon character being Glenn. Alright, so let's go ahead and start by checking out the animation for Tifa right quick. Physical win, I see. Okay. And yeah, pretty decent. But the one thing I'm gonna know, it's not as fast as Motor Drive. But let's go ahead and check out and see, try on. Let's see what this outfit looks like. And oh my god, is Tifa not gorgeous? I mean, she looks adorable. Look at her. I mean, wouldn't you want her to be your class president? Just look at her. Look at the barrette in her hair. Her weapon is a bracelet this time. Not gloves, but a bracelet. Wow. They're really starting to venture out into the different things you can do with weapon types for these characters. Alright. I mean, the typical Japanese schoolgirl outfit, I mean, looks very presentable to me. If anything, at first I was saying she kind of was reminding me of Sakura from Street Fighter, but now that I'm really looking at her, if her dress was any longer, if you're a Sailor Moon fan, she would definitely pass as Ray from Sailor Moon. Oh my goodness. Yes, I see Ray all day long in this outfit. But I do like, I like the outfit. I give it a 9 out of 10. Let me know in the comment section what you rate the outfit. Alright, so let's go ahead and find out what the outfit does. The 7th high school uniform. So the first R ability is Physical Magical Ward, giving us 15% of physical and magical defense. Good. Alright, and Class President's Earring, giving us win ability damage 30% and attack stance physical ability damage 20%. So another upgraded Arcanum. Now Tifa actually now has a Arcanum class basically for every element in the game now, outside of even having her Omni Element Arcanum as well. But now she actually has a actual individual outfit for each individual element. That's cool. Okay, and now she has two that has this additional 20% of damage on top of the 30% of the ability, elemental ability damage. Okay, pretty good, pretty solid. I like that. All right, now let's go ahead and get into what we're all here for, the Class President's Bracelet. All right, looking at it at OB 120, physical attack is 393, magic attack is 310, heal is 169. The name of the move is the Student Council's Wind Strike. It is a 4 ATB move. It does 760% physical wind damage to a single enemy. Also, when HP is above 50%, physical attack is increased low, all allies. Duration 20 seconds with an extension of 6 seconds. Maximum mid. Really, Applebot? I thought we were gonna get a, so that seems to be the new thing now. Low to mid, and then I bet at OB6 and at OB10 this weapon goes mid to high. But that seems to be the new thing now. I guess we're not ever gonna see another straight high cast of anything again. I don't know. I wonder. Alright, so our abilities. We are looking at physical attack 32 points and wind potency 15 points. And the material slots are physical attack, and Exigil boost. Alright, let's go ahead and take a look at OB6. We have pack attack at 618, mac attack at 488, heal at 203. The damage goes up to 920%. Okay. Physical attack increase goes from mid for 20 seconds to high with an extension of 6 seconds. So now we do have the mid to high, like I said, we probably would have. The R abilities are physical attack 40 and wind potency 27. All right. Let's go ahead and take a look at OB10. We're looking at physical attack 674, magic attack 532, heal 215, dealing a whopping 1060% physical wind damage. Woo, okay. And now we are looking at, yep, still mid, maximum high, but 25-second duration with an 8-second extension. So, I mean, she's a self-sustaining wind DPS now. All right, our abilities are 46 on the physical attack and wind potency 39. All right, so my first thoughts of when I'm looking at this. Of course, this is now the strongest wind DPS weapon in the game. Physical or magic on base damage, but then also seems like Tifa has become the queen of self-buffing herself or other allies. I mean, just look at it. Her bunny gloves does magic attack up. Her Bahamut fangs does magic attack all allies up. I mean, Sabin claws does her magic and physical attack up. Amaranth claws raises her physical attack up. I mean, this weapon raises her physical attack up. I mean, the Odin weapon raises earth damage up. I mean, she just raises damage potential to the ceiling. Then you think about the fact that she's combining this with her princess guard, not princess guard, but damn, can't think of the name of her ultimate weapon off the top of my head right quick. I know someone will tell me in the comment section. It won't matter in a second. I'm about to go look at it anyway. But I do want to go over, let me see, I need premium heart. That's what it is, premium heart. All right. I do want to go in and take a look at Sonic Drive right quick. All right. Not Sonic Drive, but Motor Drive. My goodness, I'm getting names mixed up all the way today. Okay. All right, so here we are. We are going to look at Motor Drive. Here it is. One of the oldest weapons in the game currently. It was in her original kit. This was our first wind physical DPS and weapon probably. So unbranded at OB10, you're looking at 790 damage. So my goodness, that is over 300% extra DPS. But the good thing about Motor Drive is that the animation is so quick. If anything, this weapon probably pairs very well with Motor Drive as a sub weapon because of the physical attack being 62 points. Wind potency is pretty low, but I mean, she basically has a generic standard weapon now. But yeah, I mean, pretty strong weapon overall in my opinion. All right, let's get back over here to the draw. All right, so let me know down in the comment section what you think about the Class President's Bracelet. Let me know in the comment section also if you're going to be going for this weapon just based off of what you're hearing here. Because like I said, it's a pretty strong weapon. It is the new DPSing weapon for win. So she will basically outdo probably, I don't know if she will outdo Sephiroth, but possibly, because they're on even playing ground when you think about it. If you can bring Red 13, who can raise wind damage up, they're on even playing ground, except for as far as damage over time goes. Just like I mentioned in my last damage comparison with Sephiroth, Yuffie, and Tifa, when we got all three with exploit weakness. So I would think that here now Tifa would become the de facto physical win DPS overall. The only person now that might compete with her is actually Zack. I won't be able to do a proper damage comparison because, as you can see, my Beatrix sword is only 5-star. So it wouldn't definitely be a good damage comparison, but it still is only 940 with a 1.2%. I mean, yeah, 1.2 times damage buff. So it rivals the weapon that Tifa has, but it does have a condition to rival that damage. But now Zack does have access to a 30% outfit with his Easter outfit. And also Zack does have the ability of exploit weakness, just like Tifa does now. So there are some pros to that. But the other thing is, this weapon is very much limited, and we do not know when we are going to get another Final Fantasy IX rerun, which is what I'm waiting for to try to raise this weapon up. Okay. Alright, so that takes care of Tifa. So, as I mentioned earlier, we did get introduced to Ogrekiller here. So Glenn's ultimate weapon is here. Let's go ahead and take a look at the Mako Gem exchange and take a look and see what Glenn has brought to the table. Alright, so Orgekiller, it has Pack Attack 196, Mac Attack 193, Heal 135. The ultimate ability is called Finishing Blow. It has 3 casts. Charge time is 50 seconds. It deals 2000% physical, magical, non-elemental damage to a single enemy. Also gives him Provoke. Okay, that's good for 60 seconds. With an extension of 60 seconds. So if you end up casting this a second time, I'm guessing you get a full 1 minute. That's not bad. And then upon his cast with this, you will get a physical resistance buff of 50%, just like Missing Score, duration 30 seconds, same for magic resistance, and then a regen of 15 seconds. Not bad, honestly. So basically this is a upgraded Missing Score, because Missing Score didn't give regen and it didn't have Provoke. So that's what this is what it's doing different than Missing Score for Barret. Alright, so for R abilities, it has physical defense 20 points and then a new R ability called Defense Boost, which does, since it's 25 points, let's look at it at level 4. Physical, magic, defense are increased when battle begins. High potency to self. Duration is 60 seconds. And extension is 60 seconds. Max potency is high. Not affected by increase or reduction effects. Okay, so it's not affected by any buff debuff extension. Alright. Pretty decent for Glenn, considering now Glenn is supposed to be a tank for us now. So yeah, this looks pretty good. It's good for defensive purposes, but to be fair, Glenn doesn't have many things that make him into a tank. Much less does he have anything that gives him a veil. I don't think he has anything that gives him a veil. Hold on, let's go back over here to these weapons right quick. There he is. Okay. So Glenn's last weapon was Blade of Ruin. That is a Provoke weapon. So we have Provoke in this weapon. So we don't have a weapon that gives him Veil at all. Wow. So he's a tank, but he can't protect himself outside of giving himself physical magical defense from the start of the battle now. And more predominantly in physical defense because of the fact that this weapon provides him with the physical defense he needs. Okay, well, let me know in the comment section what you think about the weapon. I think it's a pretty decent weapon. It will take some testing and some actual application and use to figure out exactly where it would be good at and how well it would be used. Like I said, it is an upgrade to Missing Score because it does more things. But I mean, Barret already has an extremely strong weapon with Veil, and he has in Missing Score that does the exact same physical and magical resistances. And you're probably more often than not going to use Barret for your tank over Glenn. Alright, so with that being said, let's go ahead and take a look at the stamp card, because I heard that there's some upgrades. Whoa. What? Look at this stamp card. 1, 2, stamp 2, 4, 6, 8, and 10 are 5-star copies of Tifa's weapon. So on page 1, you can be at OB4? Wow, that's crazy. Outfit on stamp 12. What's page 2? Page 2 has 6 more copies at stamp 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, and 12. Wow, so if you don't pull any extra copies of this weapon on this banner, you can come out of this banner with OB10 at the end of page 2. So that is insane. Wow. That's actually insane. I like that. So at worst possible luck, 70k crystals gets you this weapon at OB 10. But I mean, you're probably gonna pull at least one copy along the way, hopefully. So you don't even have to finish the whole stamp sheet. Or maybe you can be that lucky person that gets a Kate Sith riding on a chocobo and it'd be a 12 stamp. That would be crazy. But that's insane. I love this stamp sheet. I wonder if all of the banners for this event is going to be like this. If so, that's going to make this event the best event. They just need to implement this as a general banner thing, like going forward, like featured, limit break, crossovers, all of it. The stamp sheet should be this. I feel like this would give every player in the center to pull if they wanted to pull. Like, you don't feel bad pulling on this. I don't see where I would feel bad. Even if the pulls are bad, they're not bad because you're eventually going to get to what you want. Wow. Okay. Well, let me know in the comment section what are your thoughts about this new version of the stamp card. All right. So, as we all know, I pretty much have maxed out most weapons in the game. I only have a few weapons left to change. As you can see, I've already gotten used to the new UI for the banners here. So I wish listed a few weapons that I still needed to finish off. One being Radiant Lance. The other one being Slash Lance. I need 1 copy of it. Butterfly Edge. I need like 2 or 3 copies of it. Absolute Royal, I need 2 copies of it. And then I need 2 copies of the V39. And then that will basically complete most of my weapons in this game. Alright. So, if you do decide to go into the banner, so just thinking, I saw a question in Discord earlier. Feel like I can kind of give a good idea of, so from a free-to-play perspective, should you pull on this? I would say wait. This is a limited banner, but also this banner does not leave till May 28th. So I say wait and see what your options are before you make that decision, because usually by the time we get to May 28th, we will know what's probably coming the week after that. And we'll be able to kind of see where we're headed going past that point. Also seeing what other weapons there are that gives people time to get out there, get testing out there, and show off what some of these weapons can do. Then that way you can make a better and more informed decision on what you want to do with your crystals. All right. But with that being said, I do plan on going ahead and drawing at least to the second page if need be. So let's go ahead and get into it. If you do decide to go ahead and do your draws today, then I hope that you have the best of luck. Like I said, I want everyone to get that K-Sif riding on a chocobo in stamp 12. You know, I want to see goals across the board. I want people to be able to actually max it out on page 1. If people could max this weapon out on page 1, that would be great. So that's enough of me talking. Let's go ahead and get into some draws. Yellow. Oh, we starting off with a 1 stamp. You know what I should have checked? And I'm probably going to stop and check it after this first draw. I want to check and see if the stamp card rate has changed. Ooh, what was that? Why are you jumpy? Animation all jumpy and stuff? Oh, okay. Oh, okay. I don't know how I feel about the jumping animation. Let's see if Cloud gonna knock him out the park first. And oh, Perry. We getting some fever. Alright. Let's see what we get. Oh, you are kidding. You are kidding me. Yo. First pull. Yo, I've pulled all these ultimate weapons. What is going on? Oh my god. The first pull that I got Glenn's weapon. Let's go. I love it. Alright, Ogrekiller has been obtained. Let's go. We started off good already. Let's go. So them 100 free gems they gave me are going straight into checking. Let's see, how do we check the stamp card rate? Is this a stamp card rate? Okay, the odds are the same as normal, so I'm not gonna complain. But yeah. All right, let's keep going. That was a great start to this pool session. My God. Whew. Okay. Yeah. Okay. 5-star guaranteed. I need to see more than one stamp. Come on. Don't let this be a very costly thing here. And 1 Tifa, 2 Tifa. We getting double Tifa? Oh, we automatically not having to go all the way to the end of page 2 then, if that's the case. Oh, did you just see that animation? Tifa was throwing wind at Aerith. Oh, was that bunny gloves? Are we serious right now? Yes, that is bunny gloves. Why bunny gloves? I'm not gonna complain. Let's just keep going. Now, can we get more than one stamp? Apparently not. So, is this the voodoo I'm gonna get today? Dang, and still only one copy. That was just a guaranteed copy at that point. Jeez. So am I gonna get one stamp to death here? I don't want to get one stamp to death. I was thinking I got lucky. I didn't get lucky. Okay, there's another one stamp. Don't you tell me. Man, at this point, they might as well not said that the bracelet was dead. I think they lying. Let me know how y'all stamp look going, because mine look kind of booty right now. Well, there go that guaranteed Tifa. I can't get excited about a guaranteed Tifa. I mean, I would get excited if I got more than one. Oh, okay. There we go. So I had to do 3 draws to get 3 draws. Okay. I mean, 3 stamps. Ain't that something? And just the Tifa there. Okay. Nothing to complain about, I guess. Alright, we got that. 3. Okay, can we get another, like, can we get a black? Oh, never mind. There's red. I was about to say red, black. There's another 3. Okay. That's going to be double Tifa here. Can we get more than the guaranteed copies? It would be nice. Nope, just those. But I will say this. What is good here is that you don't have to spend, like, you don't have to get the 5K pack to max out the weapon or anything. You don't have to do anything but draw on this banner. This is pretty cool. Okay, there we go. I guess I done complained enough about not getting any stamps, and now I done got 2 3s and a 4 back to back. So, and that landed me the outfit and the bracelet. Let's go. Now we could just get multiple copies of the bracelet in one pool, so we don't have to go to the end of the next stamp card. That is the second copy of Absolute Royal for Matt. So we want to go check that. Oh my gosh, she looks beautiful. Oh. Alright, let's do a wish list check right quick. I'm pretty sure. I don't know why I just clicked stamp card. I'm pretty sure Absolute World only needed 2. We have pulled 2, and I am correct. I think the only weapon left to wish list here is another Tifa weapon. And I have voodoo. You know what? Never mind. We don't have to worry about that with this banner. Oh, no, no, no. Give me my Tifa here. And go down to see it. What's that weapon? Here it is. Okay. Alright, let's do it. Okay, 2 stamps. Not bad. We almost done. In this case, you want the best stamp look you can possibly get. Oh my goodness. Let's see what we got. Won't. And Tifa. It was a guaranteed. I can't get happy about the guarantees. It's something about knowing that you can get all these guarantees that makes it not as fun to get the guarantees. It's fun because it's going to be less investment in the long run. If I get more stamps, there go another stamp 1. My God, come on, Cloud. Oh man, what, I've pulled 3 weapons off my wish list and then nothing extra outside of the guaranteed slots. That's crazy. Okay, here go a red. 4. There we go. That's what I'm talking about. Alright, we 3 stamps away from finishing this. Ugh. And then you don't even have to worry about using weapon parts this time if you don't want to. I mean, I would rather burn another 6K on 2 pools. Oh. Okay. There's Lucia. And it's not even the weapon I wish listed. Why? Huh. They didn't combine the amounts of the Tifa weapons into 1. Interesting. Okay. So, looking pretty good. Alright, where are we? Yeah. I've burnt, what, 20K of my blue crystals? Oh, 2 stamp. So, just 1 more stamp and it will be done. Unless I get a 2 here. Nope. They are definitely not giving away. You know what? I should have also checked the rates of the weapon. Considering they're giving us so many copies of the weapon, I wonder what the rate of the weapon is. Glenn's ultimate weapon. It's 1.5. I can't even be mad at it. It's the correct rates. Alright, final pool. Oh, now I get a 3. Ain't that some... You know what? Emotional walls. Emotional walls. Let's watch it. We know it's a guarantee, but we watching it. I wonder when we're gonna fight the Iron Giant again, or the Umbral Giant for like a guild battle or something. Also, let me know down in the comment section how you guys did in the guild battle. It was pretty fun. I hate how no pun intended here, limited it was, being on the Cloud and Zac being the only 2 DPSs that were possible. I like it when there's multiple routes to getting a battle completed. And there we only had the 2, and then of course you had the mid-max with Kate, which was weird. But I like Kate's new weapon, so it was pretty fun. And there you have it. We are done with the draws. Alright, so let's go ahead and hop over to our spoils. Alright, so let's go click on unique. Yeah, we didn't get nothing that we came for but this. you know what? I'm not gonna make y'all sit through this. I'm gonna go ahead and max it. Boom. OB10. And it's gonna have some extra parts too, because of the parts that you get, the blue and purple parts that you get otherwise. Okay, 163. I was almost able to do it with one more set of parts. And let's go ahead and make it 120. And there you have it. Well, that takes care of that. I can expect to do a damage testing here soon. So let me know down in the comment section what you thought about the video. If you enjoyed the video, remember to leave a like on the video. Also, if you do decide to go in and do any draws yourself, I wish you the best of luck. I want to thank you all for watching the video, and remember to subscribe to the channel for more Final Fantasy VII Ever Crisis content, and click that notification bell so you can be notified when I post that content. And with that, I'll see you in the next one. Later.